What's up? It's Steph on Spotify. This is Steph's Rock Show. Our next guest is the sexy bass player of Titan band, Daf the Doll. Thanks for coming by.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
For sure. So, of course, I've known Ryan for a while. I love the band Titan and everything Titan Fest. And then you've jumped on as the bass player, and I was like, who is
Mhm.
this hot chick? So, when did you
Oh.
start playing bass?
So I started playing bass. I grew up listening to metal music because of my brother. I started playing it when I discovered I Set to Kill. So I was about, I think, 9 or 10, or probably like 11 years old. And I saw Anissa, and like, I was just fascinated by her and her sister Alexia as well. But I was more like fascinated with Anissa. I thought she was so beautiful and I just wanted to be her. So I was like, I picked up bass and then I actually ended up really loving it. And I love the idea of bass too because I feel like everybody plays guitar. So bass was something different. You
Yeah.
don't see, yeah, like a lot of females playing bass.
Yeah. No, I vibe with that. And you can dance and do more on stage and stuff. Um,
Yeah.
Do you wanna kind of dress up? Do you wanna, like, play the part and wear fishnets and be, like, rocker chick, or
Mhm.
does it matter what you wear?
Yeah, because that's how I dressed when I first started listening to like metal music. Like I did the whole I still dress as how I did when I was like first getting into emo and like metal music. With the fishnets, the ripped skinny jeans, the band t-shirts. I still to this day I cut up all like my band t-shirts. I'll make them into tank tops. And that's just like really what my style came from. And like also like Warp Tour. I used to watch a lot of bands on YouTube on Warp Tour, and I love copying like other band style.
I
So
love that you
I
said that,
definitely yeah.
like, because I love cutting up shirts too and kinda making my
Mhm.
own shirt design, and I remember doing safety pins and doing shoelaces and, like,
Yeah.
putting shoelaces through the sides and stuff, and I'm going back to Vans Warped Tour this year in Long Beach, I can't wait. Are you gonna do Warped Tour this year?
Hopefully, I never have anybody to go with because I'm like the only one in my family besides me and my brother D'Angelo who are like really into metal music or like into anything like that. I never really have anybody to go with. But now that I have the boys and stuff and like I've made new friends being in Titan, I'm pretty sure I'll probably go.
Yeah, you have to run down. Okay, so because you play bass, what
Mhm.
out of these bass players, which one is your favorite? Out of Nikki Six, Flea, and Lemmy?
Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with Lemmy.
Yeah, rest in
Yeah,
peace.
yeah, definitely Lemmy for sure. I definitely like I don't know, I wouldn't say like a underdog, but Lemmy just has something different. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with Lemmy.
I love his statue at the rainbow. I just took a photo
Mm.
by it again. It's cool.
Oh yes.
So I saw you're a mom like me too. How do you balance being a rock star and a mom?
Oh yeah. So I that's my baby sister, but
Oh my
I do
gosh, so
treat
that's not
her like
yours?
no, she's not my
I was gonna
child.
say
I
you look
don't
really young and good for being a
yeah.
mom. Like,
Oh,
okay,
thank you.
so that's your sister.
Yeah, that's my baby sister, but I do treat her as if she was my child because I have 6 brothers. So, she was like
Wow.
I was the only girl for 23 years, and then she came along, so she is my baby. Like, I treat her like she's mine.
So wait, is there 8 siblings altogether? How many
Uh,
altogether?
yes, altogether, I think there is 7 or 8. Let me see. We have
Your mom
Michael
is a trooper. How
D'Angelo.
did they do this? This is
It's a lot,
crazy.
like so my parents, they're separated.
Yeah, so they're
And
blended.
so yeah, so it's like, my mom has kids with, like, somebody else, and then my dad has kids with other people too. So we're all just like a big family. So I have, like, a lot of siblings, and all of them are boys, except now I have a baby sister. So I think it's about, like, 8 siblings that I have. Like, all of us together, like, 8 kids.
Do you think that helped make you like a tough, cool rocker chick growing up with a lot of brothers?
Yeah, my whole life I never hung around like a lot of girls because I was the only girl, the only girl grandchild. So I didn't have like a lot of girls to hang out with. It was just all my brothers, my uncles, and all of my cousins too are boys. So it was just natural for me to like hang out with boys. and I grew up
Yeah.
playing, like, a bunch of games and all that. It was really fun. I had a really fun childhood with all the boys in my
I
family.
vibe. I like video games and skating, so I gravitated towards
Yeah.
boys, you know? I have a lot of
Mhm.
girlfriends now, but when I was younger, I had mostly guy friends.
Yeah, same
Um,
here.
so when you were learning bass, what was the
Mhm.
first song that you really gravitated towards learning on?
Ooh, so I remember I used to play Liar in the Glass a lot. That was, like, one of the first songs that I played from I Set to Kill,
Nice.
and I was so young at the time, I didn't know anything about, like, I guess, reading sheet music or anything, so I've always learned everything by ear, and still to this day, I learn by ear, and then I'll take it to David, our guitarist, and he'll tweak it for me. He'll be like, "Oh, you got these notes right, but the other ones aren't right," so but I still learn everything by ears, but Liar in the Glass was, like, the first song, and also Heights as well from Isa to Kill.
I like it. Wow. I think
Mm.
most of the truly talented musicians are just by ear, and you guys can pick it
Mhm.
up so fast, and it's not just classical trained, you know?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
ever
for
write
sure.
music or write lyrics?
Yeah, I do. I outside of the band, I make my own music. Um, as far as putting in lyrics for Titan, I haven't done anything yet because I feel like a lot of the lyrics that I would say are stuff that I would say in my songs. So there's like lyrics that I want to keep for myself. And then I'm pretty sure the more that we write together, there's some that I will give to Titan. And I'm like, here you go. Because when
Yeah.
it comes to writing music, it's like my personal diary, it's my strength. So I love what the boys write. What they say in the songs, I relate to so much, so I'm like, "Oh, I don't need to say anything, they said it for me." So,
Yeah.
it's very beautiful, but I do write a lot of my own lyrics, yeah.
That's cool, and Ryan's up there screaming, and I see you have the Ariana
Mm.
Grande vibes going on in your own music thing. Like, have you
Oh,
always been
thank
a big fan of her, or
Yes, I oh my gosh, I love Ariana Grande, yeah. I love, a bunch of powerhouses, like female powerhouses like, Whitney Houston and Ariana Grande and Mariah Carey, and I love, love, love Lady Gaga as well, and Kesha. Um, I really, really love Lady Gaga because everybody just hated on her when she first started. She's weird. People would say that she's disgusting, like she's a devil worshiper. I loved her because she is just when I seen her, I knew she was art. Like she was
yeah,
living, breathing art. I got it because I'm a natural artist myself. So I look up to like Ariana Grande and those type of powerhouse females. Yeah.
yeah. I like the look they all have, and Lady Gaga's Coachella
Mhm.
performance recently, I love the
Oh,
memes where she's a cat in a cat box, but it's so
yeah.
creative and cool, and, like, her dancing and then you're the way she
Mhm.
does from head to toe some wild outfit, but it really goes with the
Yeah.
theme of the song. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's camp, it's art, like, if you're an artist, you get it.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're in Sacramento. Concert in the Park
Mhm.
starts up really soon here in May again.
Ooh,
Did you hear that there's a new music venue, Channel 24, that's opening up?
I didn't know. I'm
So
all
we're gonna
for
have
it,
another
though.
place to play live music. Do you have a favorite place to play live around Sacramento?
Around Sacramento? You know what? Actually, my favorite place, we haven't played it, we're playing it tomorrow, and I've been begging the boys to play this venue, Goldfield, and it's because, like, I've seen I Set to Kill there, that's where I met also Titan, and a lot of my favorite bands play there, like Sovereign Suicide, I've seen them play there, like, plenty of times, so, um, that would be my favorite venue, although I haven't played it yet, we play it tomorrow, so
Nice. So Goldfield Midtown or Roseville?
it would be Roseville, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice and new. Yeah, that's a
Mhm.
really I'm stoked. Okay, well,
Oh,
I
yeah, I'm so
gotta come
excited.
see you guys. Oh, and tell us more about Titan Fest, like information
Yeah.
on when it is and who's gonna be there and how to get tickets.
Yeah, so Titan Fest, we're really excited this year coming around because a lot of us in the band have pitched in so many different creative ideas as far as like decoration wise and like a theme. Um, and then also we will be playing for the second day, we will be playing our new album, which is so, so exciting because this album means the most to us. It's very emotional for us, but it's also so empowering. So we're excited to play the new album. Where to get tickets? You can get them from us. Like you could DM us on Instagram. We have physical ones. Also, you can get them through the other bands that are on the bill. So if you see any of the bands, you can contact them because they should have tickets as well. They would have physicals, or you can go on our website at titanmetal.com and get them through there as well. And then we also have walk ups. So let's say if you don't like, if you couldn't obtain a ticket, you could still go to the place, Log Off Brewery, and you can walk up and just be like, "Hey, I'm here for the show." But those are kind of like limited, so try to get it while you can, you know?
Try to get a ticket ahead of
Yeah.
time so it's not sold
Yeah.
out, possibly day of show, but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
potentially.
This year around, I feel like it's definitely close. It's gonna really sell out because a lot of people since last year have been asking us 24/7, like, give us updates on Titan Fest. We want to be there. When is it? Like, so I definitely think it's gonna be sold out.
It's really neat. Like, we've got Aftershock, we've got Titan Fest, we've got all these little
Mhm.
festivals, and locally, and Sacramento is becoming more on the map, I think, in music.
Yes, it is.
It's
Yes.
it's growing.
It's
Can I ask
exciting.
you fun, random, like, what would you pick, this or that?
Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Would you rather do video games or movies?
Video games. I'm rank 5 in the world at BioShock 2 multiplayer. So
Whoa, are you on
I'm a
Twitch?
gamer. No, when I was
I
rank
hear
5, I
young
was
kids are
like
on Twitch, that's the thing I hear.
I used to do Twitch. I used to also have like a gaming channel, but I really want to start that back up again because I love me a good game. So,
It's a thing, like, chicks are now getting really sexy and, like, lingerie,
mhm.
playing video games on Twitch and making money. It's a
Yeah.
I don't
It's
yeah.
empowering.
Yeah,
Like we might as well.
yeah, I wish it was a thing when I was younger, I would have totally been all about it. I was like,
Oh
"Hell yeah."
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Um,
definitely I would definitely choose games over movies for sure.
okay, would you like better big dogs or small dogs?
Mm, I'm gonna have to say big dogs because I'm like a big cuddler. So, although I do have two small dogs of my own, Chewy and Duke, they're very, very small, but
They're gonna
I
get mad at
love
you.
yeah, oh yeah, they get mad at me all the time. They run the
Yeah.
house, so, but I love big dogs. A lot of my friends have big dogs, and when I stay the night at their house, I just cuddle them. They're like big teddy bears, so Imma have to go with big dogs.
Okay. Would you rather have coffee or energy drink if you're feeling sleepy?
Coffee? I've never had an energy drink before.
No way, that's probably
Yeah,
good. That's
yeah.
healthy. Your
Mhm.
heart still works. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, definitely coffee. I love coffee.
Yeah. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Oh my gosh, I am very much a night owl. I hate getting up in the morning. I feel like the boys can tell you, like, crazy stories. They try to wake me up when we were on tour. Would I be cussing Ryan? They accused me of, like, cussing, yelling, screaming, saying I'm gonna kill you. Me personally, I don't remember saying all that, but
You're,
apparently
like,
that's what
still
I
in a sleep state. You don't even know what's going on in the
yeah.
morning.
Yeah, I'm, like, possessed or something, but I'm definitely not a morning person. I'm trying to be though,
Um,
because you get a lot done in the morning, so but a
Hey,
night owl
whenever
for
it's your
sure.
peak hours, that's when you gotta
Mhm.
get shit done. Okay,
Yeah.
would you rather go paddle boarding or hiking?
Hiking. Oh my gosh, yeah, I love a good hike. I love to walk. I'll walk anywhere. I don't care.
Yeah, hiking's fun, especially when there's, like, a beautiful waterfall at the end.
Yeah, like a good scenery, that'll do it for me. I love being outside in nature, it's my favorite thing.
Yeah, you feel closer, centered.
Yes.
Would you rather go to a library or an aquarium?
That's like my 2 favorite things.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I would have to say aquarium because lately these days I've been in the library a lot. I'm a med student, so I kinda live in the library. So Imma have to say aquarium. And then, like, if I wasn't a med student, I've always said I wanted to be a marine biologist because I love the ocean. I think in a past life I was a mermaid. I swear I
Yeah,
was. 'Cause I just love anything to do with the ocean, and then a cool fact too is, like, my ancestor is Captain Blackbeard, so
way sick.
yeah, like a famous pirate, so I guess that's really cool as to why I love the ocean. So I would have to go with aquarium for this one.
You're related to a pirate, a sexy
Mhm.
bass player, and pre-med? That's a lot
Yeah.
of cool things
Yeah.
going on. That's a to
Oh,
put
thank
on a
you.
dating app, that'd be like, "Whoa, this chick could blow us
Yeah.
away." If you had to choose between Rihanna or Beyoncé?
Oh, I'm going with Rihanna. I respect Beyoncé for, like, her encouragement and also how much that she popped out as, like, when people would be like, "Women need to calm down," like, she was like, "No, like, I'm gonna pop out and do what I need to do." I will always respect Beyoncé for that in her vocals, but Rihanna, oh my god,
Yeah,
that's
Rihanna has the
queen.
swag. She has the
Mhm.
pour it up. You're like, damn, she's a boss
Yeah,
lady.
yeah, she's very boss-like, and what I love about her too is she doesn't nobody ain't gonna tell her what to do, and
Yes,
I'm very much the same. You ain't gonna tell me nothing, so I love
same.
that
I
about
like
Rihanna.
yes, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, are you a Netflix person or Hulu?
I think I'm more I think I'm more Netflix because Netflix has a lot of documentaries, so Imma go with Netflix. I love a true crime, like, documentary, so
Yeah,
yeah, Netflix does that for me.
me too. I like when somebody's dying or someone's on the
Yeah,
spectrum. Either you're have
yeah.
autism or you're killing someone, and I'll watch the show. That's my
Oh,
2.
yeah, especially, like, when a wife murders a husband, I love it because 'cause I'm like,
Yeah,
"Well, what did he do?" You know, like,
yeah.
I women are always right in my eyes, so I'm like, I love a good kill him for, like, insurance money type stuff.
Yeah, and get away with it.
Yeah, that's
Do
my
you like,
favorite.
sharks or alligators more?
Ooh, sharks, 'cause I would love to be a marine biologist one day and study them, so sharks for sure, but alligators I heard that, they be making Birkins out of alligator skin. I don't know if that's true or not, but you ain't never seen a
Ooh,
Birkin with shark skin, Imma tell you that.
that's a good point. I just heard that
Yeah.
shark fin soup in China is like a delicacy, and they're getting in
Oh.
trouble because you're not supposed to just kill a shark for the
Yeah.
fin and cut it off, but I guess it's like an expensive soup. I don't know, I haven't tried it.
Oh, wow.
And
Mm-mm.
then let us know, so what is coming up for 2025? What's either a goal of yours or what's coming up with you in the band or
Mhm.
privately too, your solo projects?
Yeah, a lot is coming up. I've feel like since I've joined Titan, I've been able to dive into my most creative self because being around them makes me want to create and craft and work on my own music. So definitely finishing up my album Heart Racer, which has been in the works for about like 2 years. Finishing up that and that album would have, I think, looking at probably 9 or 10 songs, and then looking at having all of them have a music video is the goal, which will be a lot, but I am a, like, film director at heart, so I think that I can do it. Um and then just playing, like, a lot of shows, like, going on our 2nd tour this year is awesome. Last year, I got to go on my very first tour ever with Titan, so we're gonna be doing that again this year, and I know that this year around would be very special for us. It was very hard for me on my first tour. I had lost, like, a very close friend of mine, so I was, like, grieving that situation, so I didn't really get to enjoy tour. But this time around, we're ready. I've learned so much from being on tour the first time, so and then just, med school. Yeah. Go hopefully completing that and graduating early is the goal.
If you don't become a mermaid first, you'll become a doctor. So rock star
Yeah,
and med school. That is what like,
yeah.
congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah,
That's really cool.
it's a lot, but, you just do crack or drink coffee, you'll be fine. Like, you could do it.
Yeah,
My thing is, like, I'm young, I don't have any kids, so Imma take advantage because if you don't have kids, you could do anything, so
that's true.
Imma
And
go.
you only have a little sister that's super cute.
Yeah.
And I was
And
like,
she
Whose baby is that? That's so cute."
Yeah, she's my little Chucky doll. Like, she's teething right now, so she's very, like, angry at everyone and anything. And so, but she's so down. Like, she has this personality. She doesn't talk yet, but I already know her personality is very sassy, and I love that about her. So
She's
I just
feisty.
yeah, she really is, and I love her so much. Oh my gosh, what would I do without her? I really feel like my life started that sounds silly, but my life did start when she was born because, my brother had passed away about 2 or 3 years ago now, and my life was just in shambles, but when my sister was born, it was almost like a new thing to look forward to, so she really came in and saved my life. Yeah.
Like a rebirth. Yeah, and
Yeah, it was like a
redirection.
rebirth, yeah. Because
Yeah.
I used to spend, like, all my time grieving, but now it's filled with happy moments. Because 'cause I'm like, "Oh, I could take my sister here, or I can go see her," and just, her smile is everything to me.
Oh, well, I vibe with that and my kids. But dude, thank you so much for stopping by Steph's Rock Show. And we're so excited to
Yeah.
check you in the band out and see Titan Fest. And I'll put the links
Thank
down below to
you.
everything.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And what an honor it is too. I love that
Aw.
you, especially like any woman in the field is so important to me because women are everything. They run the world. So just to be able to have you interview me, that's just very honorable. So I thank you.
Aw.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. You rock.
Yay. Thank you.